Hey guys, and welcome back to Leticiana. Today I thought I'd do an everyday makeup tutorial look that's really easy and nothing too heavy, not really full coverage, just like everyday vibes, you know? It's really cold here in London, so I'm kind of snuggling up in a jumper. I'm just at home, I've got a couple of things to do later, so I guess this makeup look is good for anything really. You could be going to the office, you could be going to the shops, you could do whatever. So yeah, let's get started. To start off, I'm using this Glossier priming moisturizer. I really like it. This is actually my second bottle now. It's great. It's just like the easiest moisturizer slash primer ever. It is great. I find this primer really useful because I cleanse my skin before putting on makeup, and it kind of acts like a moisturizer as well as a primer, which is really useful because obviously you don't necessarily always want to wear double, so you don't want to put on a moisturizer and then put on a primer because it might be a bit too much for your skin, but this kind of acts like 2-in-1, which is really really useful, and I just love it. Next up, I have been loving, and I cannot express this enough, this foundation stick from Smashbox, which is just the coolest thing in the whole world. I was actually so like worried about buying it because it's quite expensive. Also, I've never had a foundation stick before. It's kind of a long story, but basically I usually wear this, which is the Superstay 24-hour Maybelline foundation, which I think I have spoken about in other videos. And I found out that Maybelline was doing a foundation stick in this liquid foundation, and I got so excited, and then I kind of read some incorrect information, which is that apparently it was only in the US and not the UK. So I was like, okay, well, I've always wanted to try a foundation stick. So I went to Smashbox and I bought this, and I was really worried about it because, first of all, it comes with a contour on one side and the foundation on the other side, and it was so expensive. So I was kind of like, I don't know, it was like quite a big jump considering I hadn't tried it before. And then I found out that actually you can buy the Maybelline foundation stick in London, so that was all a bit of a mistake. But actually, it was a happy accident because I love this. The only thing I would say, and I mean, to give it its due, I have worn this every day for 2 months now, and I don't seem to be running out anytime soon. And I also took this on holiday with me, and it was the only foundation I wore on holiday, I think. Yeah, I think so, yeah. Which is amazing, and that was in Italy, and obviously the weather's quite hot and it lasted really well, so that's great. However, the other day I took off the top, and I don't know if you can see, but it cracked. And I don't understand how that happened. And I don't know if this means that I'm like reaching the end, shall I see? Yeah, so that's as far as it goes. So actually I have used quite a lot, and it has like a crack. So that's like the only thing that's a bit disappointing, is that, oh no. Yeah, because I just push it down. So that's the only thing that's a bit disappointing, but other than that, I love it. Anyway, that was such a ramble. This is gonna be a very chatty get ready with me, by the way, so just a heads up. Anyway, as I say, I had never actually used a foundation stick before just because I was a bit nervous about it. I guess I was worried that it would give me bad skin. I haven't noticed anything that bad going on with my skin after using this. So I kind of saw like how a couple people did it, but I personally, this is like the way that I like to apply it, which is all over my skin, kind of avoiding where I would contour here and like put blush and stuff. And then I also bring it down onto my like neck as well. And then I'm just grabbing my Real Techniques brush, and I just basically just rub it in. The other really good thing about this foundation is that it's really, really buildable. So like I haven't actually put, I know I drew like a lot on, but that's actually quite a light coverage. As you can see, you can still see my freckles and everything, which is really cool. Definitely add extra layers if you wanted to. Okay, moving on to the concealer. I'm using this, which is my 4th tube of the collection. Oh my god, look, it's all rubbed off. It's so old. It's the collection brightening concealer. I have this in lemon, and then I also have some other ones which are number 2, I think they're like porcelain, and they were like the usual concealer, and this is like the specifically brightening concealer, but I love both. I've just been trying all their concealers. And as I say, this is my 3rd or 4th tube, and that is insane. And it's like completely run out, but I'm using it till its last little bit. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and put that under my eyes. And I have a couple of blemishes, as you can see here. And I'm just gonna go ahead and pat that in. So yeah, as I said today, I'm just running a few errands, like I'm not working today, so it's all a bit chill. So I'm not gonna go too heavy on the concealer. I just want a very light, everyday makeup look. I don't really want like a full coverage makeup look. I'm just gonna grab my Maybelline Matte Maker Mattifying Powder. I have Hit Pan, as you can see, which is fun. I don't know why it's fun, but it just is. It's like an achievement, I guess. Okay, moving on to eyebrows. I'm just gonna zoom you in a little bit. Moving on to eyebrows, I am using the Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil, which is quite a mouthful to say. I'm just imitating the natural hairs and just filling in the brows, nothing too over the top. Okay, so this is a little embarrassing, but I didn't realise that my eyes were moving out of the frame. So you'll slowly start to see my eyes like move out and you won't be able to see what I'm doing, which is so embarrassing. So I'm just going to tell you now. So I am actually using the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. I started off with Salted Caramel, and then I used Hazelnut in the corners, and then over the top I used Marzipan to create a kind of very subtle smoky eye. Moving on to mascara, I'm using the L'Oreal Voluminous Lashes Mascara, which is so incredible. I would really recommend it. I mean, look at that. I don't even need to use an eyelash curler. Another confession was that my camera stopped filming, so I actually missed the contour section, but I'll put in the description box below all the products that I used in case you like the look that you'll see in a moment. Sorry about that, my camera actually just ran out of space, so I had to delete a video, which really wasn't that interesting. It was probably just me like being like, do it fit in the screen? Anyway, so yeah, what I just was doing was the L'Oreal liquid lipstick. This is the shade 213 Tea Berry, and it's so nice. So basically they are actually like quite matte, and they're a bit like the Maybelline 24-hour liquid lipsticks. What I would do is basically I leave it till it goes like matte, and then I open the other side, which is like a see-through balm, and I just go over the top to make it glossy. The only problem with doing this is that I find that it makes it come off quicker, whereas when I leave it and it's just matte, it stays on all day, which is incredible, really. So this is the finished makeup look. I really like it. This is literally just what I wear every day. It's super easy, as you can see, and it's basically just a coverage look with just a brown eyeshadow blended and a berry lip, and I really like it. It's super versatile and really easy to do and quick in the mornings. I really hope that you have enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Bye!